Hey, welcome back to Johnny Kincaid Podcast. Your host, Johnny. Well, I had the surgery yesterday, about 22 hours ago. I'm a little hoarse. Everything went pretty good. I had a carpal tunnel surgery and ulnar nerve repositioning is what they call it. Had to go in there and nerves out of place, so he puts it in a different place, repositioning in the carpal tunnels. I did it, just warning to you, especially old you guys. I did it like a little over a year ago. I pulled 2 grocery carts apart at Kroger's and ripped my arm. So be careful. It reminds me of back in the day when we used to drink beer and had that plastic thing to hold like a 6-pack together, and we'd try to rip them. Kind of same thing, except I ripped my arm instead. So be careful. You end up like this. Anyway, not feeling too bad. Wrote a couple notes down. Oh yeah. So went in there. Next clip I want to show a talk we had with Sir Michael the other day. You'll know what I mean when I say when I got in the prep room, they give me these special towels to wash with. And I just washed my arm with it, the arm they're doing. So if you watch a Michael interview next, you know what I'm talking about. And then after Michael interview, I'm going to show Crash Test Dummy Part 2. So hope you stay around for that. Anyway, the surgery went okay. It took an hour or so, something like that. Anyway, so woke up in recovery. Man, I was like shaking. My legs were shaking and stuff. It wasn't because I was cold either. I thought, this is weird. Then I noticed my elbow was hurting. Of all the surgeries I've had, I've never woke up in pain. Usually they got you pretty doped up. But anyway, they were super nice. My elbow hurt, so they gave me something and quit hurting pretty quick. So that's how that went. And I don't know about the shaking thing, if I was trying to wake up or something. I just caught myself waking up. I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, I haven't shook that much since I got married back in 95. I remember walking in church, and there's over 100 people. You have to walk down the aisle. I'm not big on crowds. And I swear, my whole life, my mom, she was still with us, and John, stand up straight. Johnny, stand up straight. And I never did. I'm hunched over now. I should have stood up straight. But anyway, I swear I walked down the aisle and she was off to the side there saying, John, stand up straight. Whisper it to me. Then afterwards, I was talking with my wife, too late, sorry. Talking about it, well, your mom was sitting up front. It couldn't have been her. So I had like an out-of-body experience. It was weird. I was so nervous that I imagined her telling me to stand up straight. Anyway, that's a wild story. What else I got here? Oh, yeah. After they got me out of recovery and stuff, they take you back to the room, supposed to get dressed, whatever. You lay there, they give you a graham cracker or something, not too much. But it's kind of, okay, get dressed. It's like resting us out there. See, mine was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was like, I think we last people. Nobody's around. I'm thinking, did they like rent this place and they got to be out by a certain time? You know how you rent somewhere? Oh, it's 5 till 10. They're saying, oh, you better hurry up. We got to be out by 10. So we felt like it rushed us out. I mean, okay, they were nice about it, but they wanted to go home. So I might have left a pair of socks back there. I don't remember, but I think I put my underwear back on, but I could buy more, Anyway, surgery's over. Not feeling too bad. I'm sleeping in my chair. So I got this big cast on now. See, I'll go back in a week. It's a little bigger deal because they had to do that nerve repositioning. If he didn't have to do that, it would have been a little less stuff. Whatever. So anyway, it's Johnny. Stay tuned for Michael interview. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you next week. Goodbye. Hey, welcome back to Johnny Kincaid Podcast. This is your host, Johnny, along with buddy Sir Michael from Hollywood. So how you doing this week, Sir Michael?
Good.
Good. So we're in shorts, I see.
No complaints.
It's about 10 below, but Sir Michael wears shorts. He's from Hollywood. He still thinks in Hollywood.
Where it's warm every day.
Yeah. I've been doing okay. You got any questions for me?
Yeah, you were talking about maybe getting some acupuncture done. Did that do any good?
Well, let me tell you, I've had back spasms. I don't know if you ever had that. It's a pain in the back, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, they said they're going to try acupuncture. Sounded good to me because I had acupuncture in my neck once. The only thing that ever helped my neck, because I fell downstairs a long time ago, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Nothing works.
It worked.
It actually worked, but I couldn't afford to pay $80 every time I went. So anyway, physical therapy guy said, we'll try acupuncture on you. So went in, and he checked around and said, well, I don't think I should do it because I might puncture your lung.
So, in your neck?
No, this is my back.
Oh, like,
let's go back. He wasn't paying attention either.
Well, no, but
no, it's in my back.
Right.
It's middle of my back. Right?
How you? I didn't think they were very long.
Well, he's got a long one apparently.
Sheesh.
But he said if I go too deep, so let's hold off. So he did some stretching, give me some exercise to do. I think it's slightly better, but it still grabs me. One of them deals. I done today anyway. So the big deal, I got the arm surgery tomorrow. That's Tuesday. Arm surgery tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they called me. I had to go in for pre-admission testing, where they check a couple things, make sure you're okay. Mm-hmm. So I did that. They took some blood work, that kind of stuff, and they sent me home with this big package of stuff to wash with, and these fancy towels. I haven't opened it up yet. You know me. And they said, use this stuff the night before the surgery, which is tonight. Then when you get up in the morning, do the same thing. So I got that package out earlier and thought, I did something I never do. I read the instructions. And so
this is how you use soap.
So it's got this little bottle of special stuff, and it said use half the bottle tonight and then half tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So I read the bottle. It said it's real good for your hand and your forearm and stuff, right? So I thought, I asked the wife, and she didn't know it. Am I supposed to wash my whole body with this stuff? And then you dry off with a regular towel. Then you got these special towels. You dry off again, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, I better call them. I had a phone number, and to call them, I called the girl, and she didn't act real excited. Like she may not love her job like we do. Mm-hmm. And so I asked a question. Am I supposed to use this on my whole body or something? She said, well, not on your face or your genitals.
That would be nice to know before you started.
I didn't laugh, but I thought, well, I'm glad I didn't use them on my genitals.
Well, she knew some information at least, even if she didn't like her job.
Well, yeah, but I might have used that quarter of the bottle on my genitals thinking, that's an area you ought to keep clean, right?
They're going to shave you for
what
surgery?
Would have happened?
Yeah.
It might have burnt something off. I don't know. So then me, well, should I use it on my head because I'm not bald-headed?
Yeah.
She said, well, you could, but just on your face and genitals. That's the key word, face and genitals. Yeah, that's a theme. So then, I hung up and got thinking, should have called.
So are you still supposed to wash everywhere else with it, though, or just your arm?
Everything but your face and genitals.
Okay, so do that. Okay.
Why? I don't know.
Okay.
Should I concentrate a lot on my toes? I would think most of it would be. I'll probably use most of them on my left arm, and then they took blood. Yes, I got a big bruise.
Ooh, that sucks.
I hope I didn't.
They weren't.
Got to cancel surgery.
They weren't good at taking your blood.
Well, it didn't hurt a bit. Should have done on the other arm if I'd have done. But they didn't suggest it. Said what arm went. I said doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I hope surgeon doesn't say, well, I was gonna make a cut right there. I don't know if
there's already a hole. Just go for it.
I hope that didn't happen. So anyway, I thought, should I call a lady back? Remember, she doesn't like her job anyway. Mm-hmm. Here's some fool calling it. Now, about the towels. Should I use them on my genitals or just or just on the area that I use the soap on? I got to think of all this stuff I could ask. And that's probably why she doesn't like her job.
Yeah.
Because old guys like me are calling, what'd you say about the genitals again?
Yeah, asking.
And be all serious, you know. I'm not sure what she said. Anyway, I didn't call back. I'm just going to, if the surgeon, he ain't going to ask. Johnny, what'd you wash that stuff with? I mean, they give me like
and they're gonna
6 packs of these towels.
Prep you anyway. So what is the pre-wash for?
I'm hoping to keep my pants on. They were operating my arm.
I know, but why do they need you to wash twice at home before you come in?
To get rid of all the contact stuff, germs. I'm not a doctor. I'm the fool asking why.
They're gonna do that themselves when you get there.
But they want you to do it again ahead of time. I know when they give me something while I have my neck done, they give me some type of wash or something.
Because you got deep embedded germs?
And I'm pretty sure I didn't use it on my genitals either.
Okay, so they want you to be super clean.
I wonder if you get your genitals worked on, do you wash your neck? See what I mean? I could have called her 3 or 4 times. And she didn't have a sense of humor.
Well, do you have another bottle of stuff I can use on my genitals?
What? I got to thinking, I didn't ask a question when they handed it to me. You know how they are. Yeah. Wash twice a day and all that. Okay, I don't want to be a pain in the ass, so I left. I think I could see them washing my hand and forearm. That's where they're going to be.
Yeah, that's what I would
They can put this arm behind my back. They don't need it.
Yeah.
They're doing my left one. Well, Johnny, your right arm's cleaner, so we're going to do that one. Right?
I can see maybe all the way you're just this part of your chest and under your arms, but why do you need your legs and feet and everything else washed?
There's no diagram.
But I'm just saying
I know.
They should just say, make sure you get in the general area we're going to work on. You don't have to wash your behind or anything.
Well, when I had that emergency appendectomy, they washed my stomach area. They came in before the surgery, and
they do it. They're going to do that to your arm too.
They didn't clean my toes or nothing. They didn't do anything.
Yeah,
just of course, I wasn't expecting.
That's where it's happening.
That would have been confusing. But anyway, that's the story on that.
Why
anyway,
are you washing my toes?
We'll film this into this show, and then Thursday, if I'm not too bad in shape and they do the right arm and don't cancel because I had the blood.
Make sure they put a mark on there because they've done that before, worked on the wrong arm.
They always do that now.
Yeah.
They always ask you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Is this the arm we're working on today?
Yeah, it's, I don't know if you can see a close-up. Let me show a close-up of the crowd. They're pretty excited. But it didn't hurt a bit when she did it, but maybe I shouldn't have.
Left a bruise.
I hope I didn't cancel the whole thing. I don't want to use that whole bottle of whatever stuff is and get in there and say, I'm never been cleaner, but we can't do it because you got a little bruise, you know.
Yeah.
It could have infection. I'm going to scrub that pretty good, Mike. I'm telling you, hey, I scrubbed it with that special. So, okay, this is Johnny Michael. We'll see you next time. Have a good week. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeff back with you on the Johnny Kincaid podcast. We have an exclusive sit-down interview from a witness protection program candidate, a retired crash test dummy. Did you actually receive a weekly paycheck for this endeavor?
Oh yeah, I got it.
You did.
It was all under table
But
cash.
that money went directly to your wife?
Well, it's under table cash, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Because remember, that's a little shady operation. They don't tell the public everything they do to make you safer. I won't go into some of it because I got people following me around now. I got to be careful where I go.
Now, this might be a very intimate question, and that is, as you reflect back, as you are sitting in a car, and the car is racing to that imminent stop, whereby you then go in to your responsibility.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind as you approach that imminent stop?
I'm thinking, how bad will I get hurt if I jumped out now?
And the actual feeling of going through a windshield, is there anything like it? Anything that you can describe that we mere mortals might understand?
Maybe like the first time I tried to ice skate, maybe. Or pole vault. I tried to jump over a high hurdle once and
Didn't work?
caught my crotch. I'm still talking funny.
Again, well, I see where you brought a bag with you today. Is there anything you'd like to share?
I brought some stuff to show you guys.
Some mementos?
Yeah, stuff throughout my career. Here's what I carry with me all the time. Puke bag. This is handy. See? Or you can put on your head if you get cold. Well, it doesn't cover nothing. Hey, that looks like some of the guys I've seen on TV. That's a puke bag. And then I brought something. Wait a minute. Here, let me look here. I got something. Oh, there's my Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that,
I
Jeff.
see that. I see that.
That's my Phoenix, and then
Yeah.
here's one of my kidneys.
Oh,
I brought
okay.
with you.
All
Yeah, I want to
right.
say, you got two of them.
You got two? You got
Then,
one to spare?
Yeah. I lost my testicles in one accident. I like to take that to family reunions and pass them around. People like them.
Yep.
Wait a minute, that ain't liver, okay?
Yep.
Then I got this thing. Wait a minute, that's my lunch.
Oh, that's your lunch.
That's my lunch. So, anything else in it? Oh, yeah. Here's the bell. We ring this, crash that down. We ring this every time we survive a crash.
Now, I notice you've got a couple Band-Aids on your face. Is that from, I assume, past crashes, or are they covering up scars, or anything? Any story behind those?
Well, actually, I had a pimple that broke out last night, and I was trying to get rid of it for this interview. But
Now, for
real tight with
those
the money.
aspiring people in our audience that would love to become a future test crash dummy, any advice as to what they should be studying, learning, experimenting with?
Well, the first thing, you need to check in a clinic, get off in drugs you're on. Because this ain't a career this ain't the career you want to lead. I mean, it's a lot easier doing computer stuff, but I wasn't that smart back then. You know, I like riding in cars, but it really the only thing about an accident, the only thing that hurts when you stop real suddenly.
Yeah. And when you hit something.
It's like guy told me once, like airplane crash. I forget what he said now. Oh, he said it's like poison, one drop will kill you. Anyway, hate to end on a sad
Well, now
note,
but I did at the top of the show, I did make mention that you are currently in the witness protection program.
I am,
Because you do want to let people know some of the inside criminal stuff behind the scenes as to how you've been treated.
Oh, yeah.
Anything more do you like to share with
yeah,
them?
we got car companies pay a little extra money. You know, if I try to get hurt so bad in that crash, and I try to avoid a pole here and stuff, you know, throw a few extra bucks in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And of course, Vince and Larry, they're on the take. Vince, I'm watching you, Vince. You know, everybody's, Vince and Larry, they're so cool. You know, they're not really real people. They aren't.
Right.
There's a guy like me underneath that mask, see?
Right.
So, a lot of people they think Vince and Larry are real. They're not. What do you own, people?
Yeah.
But anyway, I went to try to play Vince and Larry once, but they said, no, who's going to do actual crashes? So that's where I ended up.
Well, you know, it's been a pleasure. It's been a real honor to be able to sit down and have this chat.
That's nice. You should take them for the road.
Any other last thought that you might have? Because this may be the last time you ever get to share your heart with the world.
Well,
You shared your kidneys, your liver.
yeah, I got to get that back to the clinic. Let's see. What can I say? Can't think of nothing. I got to say something. Should have thought of this before. Okay, here's what. When you get in your vehicle, young
Yeah.
people, put on your seatbelt.
Yes.
Even if you ain't leaving driveway, okay?
Yes.
You may open the door and fall out. So wear your seatbelt. A lot of people think that airbag is going to help you. Now, airbag hurts when it hits you. The seatbelt keeps you from hitting it so quick. Yeah, I'm no mathematician, whatever that is. So wear your seatbelt, drive carefully, and be respectful for your fellow driver. And that's the way I want to end this show with you, Jeff.
And if you ever get pulled over, be respectful to the law.
Yeah, if they ask you if you've been drinking, say no. Even if you have. But don't drink and drive.
That's right.
That's
right.
another thing.